Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to another weekly vlog where I take you through all the things I'm going through and experiencing, and also of course sharing my opinions because nobody asked for it, but I will still share because this is my YouTube channel. I don't know why I'm having this aggressive energy this morning, but it's a Monday and I have to go to work, which means road rage. Let's go. Every weekly vlog, there are things that will change, of course, but there's one constant in every vlog. I'll show you what that is. My cutie pootie Jojo just lying down and chilling and having the best time of life because he deserves it. Also, I'm here showing my fit because why not? And I need to figure out a way to do this more aesthetically. But anyway, here's what I'm wearing. The pants are from H&M. The top is from Rareism. Yeah, Rareism. And the platform heels are from, I think, Mochi. But let's go. Also, I just started reading my next book called Wednesday's Child by Yi-Yun Lee. I hope I'm saying her name right, but yes, I started reading my next book and I'll keep you posted on the review, hopefully by the end of this vlog if I finish this week. You know what gives me hope in this ever-changing, dynamic, capitalist, bourgeois, whatever adjectives you want to add, world is Friday nights. The weekend is on the horizon and there's joy in the air. You can sleep, you can chill, you can do whatever, hopefully, but you also have chores to do as an adult. It's okay. I don't mind the washing of clothes and all of those things, but Friday nights are my favorite because the weekend is coming. Also, brown is my favorite color. I'll tell you why. All these beautiful and environmentally harmful, non-sustainable online shopping packages are in brown, and this really is my favorite thing ever. I am super duper excited to show you all the books that, oh my god, Jojo, all the books that I ordered and have arrived. So are you ready for the Jojo yaar kya kar raha hai? Are you ready for the book haul? Say hello to the vlog. Oh my god. Oh my god. Clearly even he knows you'll watch the vlog only for him. He knows how to perform for the camera. All of us need to be like Jojo because no matter what, he's the main character in his own life. As you can see, he doesn't care. Okay, Jojo. Yes. At your service, sir. At your service. A bunch of books that I ordered got delivered yesterday and you saw that on the vlog already. And now I'm going to sort of show you all what all those books are. I attempted to do this thing where people unwrap stuff on video. Clearly, I'm not an influencer and I don't know how to do it in the ASMR way, so I just unwrapped it already and you'll see what these are. The first book is Trust by Hernan Diaz. This book actually won a Pulitzer Prize in 2023 and it was also, yes, longlisted for a Booker Prize. I wanted to read it and see how the book is. I love the premise that it explores a certain incident, or it explores what truth and trust is and how they're different versions of it, and what's the standing of women, and what's a woman's perspective on truth and trust, etc. So looking forward to reading that one. The second book is something that I got, Desperately Seeking Shah Rukh Khan by Sharanya Bhattacharya. This is something that I saw, I can't remember who, but Kitabi Cabin, somebody in Kitabi Cabins recommend, and I wanted to read it. At first glance, I thought it is about some sort of a cheesy love story. Nothing wrong with it. I love a good cheesy love story too. But I assumed that that was what this book is, but it's not. It's about you know, how the women in India, like how do women in India today deal with loneliness, and what is their equation with intimacy, independence, and all of that, and how our expectations of romance are so deeply rooted in pop culture, Bollywood, and those references, etc. And how does that impact the decisions we make? So that's the book. The third one, this one is a romance. This is called The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. This was literally everywhere on BookTube, and I wanted to read and understand what this is about. It's essentially like a 7-year slip, where I believe in one particular house there's a 7-year time travel sort of a situation with a romance angle. So there is magical realism, a little bit of sci-fi. Sci-fi might be too heavy, but like basically magic realism with romance. So I wanted to read that. This one is Pachinko by Min Jin Lee. This book I ordered after I watched an interview of the author Min Jin Lee on Dua Lipa's book club called, what is it called? Something 95. I'll put it on the screen, but yeah. So it's a story of a family through 4 generations. It starts off in Korea, and it follows a teenager called Sunja, and yeah, and it's obviously written from a woman's perspective. I love stories of immigrants and stories that span generations, because you don't just get to know a story, you understand people's way of living, culture, such a historic evidence of how things have changed over time, sometimes for the good, sometimes for the bad. So looking forward to this one. And I obviously didn't read it yet, but when I heard the writer speak about it, it reminded me of this show on Netflix called, what is it called? Oh my god, When Life Gives You Tangerines, which again is based in Korea, and it's a story of 3 generations. And that was a book, that was a show that made me good cry, bad cry, ugly cry, all kinds of cry. And that's a beautiful show. You can check that out if you have Netflix and if you have the time. But yeah, this book, the premise made me think of that show, and that's why I picked it up. The next book is Arranged Marriage by Chitra Banerjee. A lot of people know who Chitra Banerjee is. I've read her books like Forest of Enchantments, Palace of Illusions, and what was the recent one? I think Independence, yes. So I read all of those books, and somehow I never got to this, and I thought I should read it. The last book is, if you are a reader, you already know this book. I mean, there's no chance that you don't. It's Handmaid's Tale, The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. I mean, I read this book when I was in college, and it really scared the hell out of me. And the fact that Margaret Atwood said that everything that's there in the book, even though it's a fictional book, she said if something like that around that didn't happen already somewhere in the world, she didn't put it in the book. So imagine all the stuff that's happening in the book has happened somewhere in the world, and that's scary to even comprehend. And so yeah, I feel like I didn't tell what the book is about. What happens when there's religious fundamentalism? What happens when people blindly follow this one sort of mindset or one sort of propaganda? What happens when people turn against each other? And yeah, all of those things. And I was scared when I read the book in college, and with all the things happening in the world now, unfortunately it's still very relevant even today. In fact, more relevant now than when I read it. So very scary. And somebody took this copy of mine in college and never returned, so I never had it. That's why I got the book, and I also want to reread it. I don't know why I want to do that to myself, because it'll just, yeah. I just wanted to reread it because I was a baby when I read it before in college, and I feel like now that I'm older, it'll give me a different perspective and scare me further. And who doesn't want to be scared? All of us do. So yeah, ooh. Sorry mummy, because I know she'll be upset if she sees books falling. But yeah, these are all the books that I got, and stay tuned.